because I'm going to be going with a bright red lip. So I went ahead and did my brows off camera just to save some time, but I'm going to be taking the Morphe 350 Nature Glow palette. It's just really cute for everyday looks. So yeah. I like to start by putting concealer on my eyelid before I start with the foundation because it just gives me like a nice base and it makes everything just kind of glide on. A darker brown and apply that kind of like on the outer corner of my eye. Matte liquid liner. I love this eyeliner, you guys. It's so good. I use it every single day. It's super dark and it doesn't smudge, so if you don't have this liner, you need to get it ASAP. Lashes. These are the Kiss 11s and I'm just applying those with some Lash Duo. I like to place them in the center first and then I go ahead and do the outer part and then I go ahead and grab the inner part and then put it down. You don't want to stick it directly on your lashes. You want it to be on the lash line a little bit above. And the Duo, like, it dries clear. And then I just go over it with some liner after it's dry. Everyday foundation is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless in Warm Nude. I love this foundation because it doesn't make me break out. The Dewy and Smooth one does make me break out, but this one gives me a nice matte finish and I just love the fact that they have like every shade and every undertone. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that with my Real Techniques sponge. I'm going to be putting that right underneath my eye in like a little triangle shape just to kind of brighten up my face. I'm still going to bronze up my face after this, so it's not going to look too crazy in a minute. And then I just put a little bit on my chin. Translucent. It's not really like gonna give me coverage or like shade. It's just gonna set that concealer in place. So to bronze my face up, I've been loving the Fit Me Maybelline. It's actually just like a face powder, but it's in the color Truffle. So it looks like this, so I just use this to bronze my skin up instead of like an actual bronzer because I really like how this works and how it looks on my skin. So I'm just going to be using that to bronze.
Never make promises, 'cause I don't keep it.
Now to contour my nose, I like to use this like thinner brush because it gets like perfectly in here. So that's my little trick. Instead of using like a smaller brush, this is so much easier because you just use the edge and it just like contours your nose like super fast in like 2 seconds. So watch this.
'Cause I don't keep it. 'Cause I don't keep it.
Then I do the other side and I just kind of get right there.
'Cause I don't keep it. 'Cause I don't keep it.
So now I'm gonna use this blush right here just to add a little bit of pink, and it's so cute. And I just put it also on my nose. Okay, so before I finish off the eyes, I'm gonna spray this Mario Badescu facial spray cucumber and green tea. I just spray it all over my face. Then I go in with the same highlighter palette that I use every single time. And just spraying the face first and kind of having like damp skin really makes the highlight pop and stick like that. On my cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin, and of course on my nose. Pop. For my lipstick today, I'm going to be using ColourPop's Creeper. This is one of my favorite reds. I just love how it looks and I love how matte it is, so I'm going to go ahead and apply that. Now to finish off the eye look, I'm just going to take the same brown shade and I'm just going to put it underneath my eye right here and kind of blend that. Then I'm going to take my Wet n Wild black liner and I'm just gonna put that in my eye, and then I like to close it, and this just gets your tight line and your waterline at the same time. So that's kind of like another trick. If you just put that in your eye, and I always do this, and just kind of close your eye, it gets your tight line and your waterline at the same time.